Hello, gamblers. Welcome back to another episode of the Gotcha Cast. I'm here today with all my lovely co-hosts. I am Cal, otherwise known as Clalagraphor, along with...
Yeah, it's me, your good buddy DeadFun.
He's not a character today.
Hi, I don't have a bit. I'm Isiah. Hi.
Hi, I'm Yuri, and let's go. I can't wait for this one. I've been excited. This is one where we are we're dating them, right?
No, this is the blunt
Oh,
rotation one.
you.
Yeah, isn't that the dating one?
Look, if you want to date the people you smoke weed with, that's perfectly fine with you. Me personally, I wouldn't fuck most of these people.
I've been disappointed in life again.
Don't worry, Yuri. I think my selections are fuckable, given certain stuff.
Don't worry. I think we share one at least on our list.
I hope not. That'll make it sort of like weird with like,
Yeah.
let's
Well,
say it
no.
first.
Well, no. I mean, wanting to fuck them.
Oh, that?
Oh, you're sharing them?
Maybe.
Damn,
We'll see.
okay. You guys are just doing a whorehouse
Right.
over there. You guys have fun with that. Isiah, how about you? Are yours fuckable?
I think they are literally fuckable.
Okay, I'm sorry. Would you want to fuck them? Would you want to stick your dick inside of them or have their parts be stuck inside you?
Okay, I noticed that my group is like all dudes, and
Sexist.
I don't dudes, but maybe to like two of them, and not the ones who are war criminals.
Okay, you know what? Well, since there was some mild confusion, how about we do this? How about we do it how much we want to fuck the person and how much we would want to just get faded with them, get zooted.
Well, like the problem will be, I just think it's sort of one and the same with like most of these.
Well, then, DeadFun, you can fuck all the people you smoke weed with.
Why did you get quiet?
I gagged him, that's why. It's crazy.
That sounds really bad out of context.
I know it does.
The first person on my rotation is Cal, and we're gonna have sex.
Wait, what? I didn't sign up for this. These people have been signing me up for stuff that I didn't agree with, by the way. I want this to be very clear.
If you want to sign up to the Fansly that we have, you can see me and Cal having steamy romantic
We don't even have
times.
OnlyFans. We have fucking Fansly.
What?
That's where if you want to see it.
That's where a lot of YouTube is actually used.
It's
gonna cost some money, but you know, I think
I'm
it
not
supports
recording
a
a
good
porno
cause.
with you, DeadFun.
It supports a good cause, and that cause is me putting my cause down into.
Okay, who's going first?
I think it is.
You go first.
Cal.
I go first. See, they be signing me up for shit that I didn't agree to at all. I just show up here and they're like, "You're doing the intro. You're going first. You're doing this."
No.
You and Dad are making a porno.
First, bro.
Like,
this is how it goes.
I have no say.
You know what? You're doing that last thing. You have no choice.
Okay, are you gonna?
I'm gonna get Valentino in here, bro. I'm getting Valentino.
Okay. Well, no. Now you have to. Now you're gonna be the director of it.
By the way, I'm gonna have to bleep like so much of that because it's gonna be in the first like minute to like 2 minutes in the episode. It's gonna be hilarious.
So real.
That's the whole funny part about it.
Okay. Here we go. So
Uncensored version will be on our Patreon.
Now, you see, here's the thing. I don't think this person would get high. That's the main issue I've come across. However, if he were to get high, I feel like he would be a fun vibe to be around. And that would be, hold on, I'm sending the image now, Sporticus. Now, I don't think he would do it because his whole thing is being at peak physical and mental health. But like, if he were to get a little like puff, I think he would be a vibe to be around. Either that or somehow when he's high, he's gonna still somehow find a way to force me to work out.
Why did you choose the most scuffed gas station looking picture like possible?
Yeah, what
because he's gonna get high. That's why. That's how he looks when he's high.
Look like he's gonna get high.
Unless the kids can say like, "Where's the perk 30s at?"
Behind a trash can. What are perk 30s? I don't know drugs.
You don't know drugs. That's
I know
crazy.
weed because
Still.
that's the most basic drug.
You don't
Weed
fuck with no Zaza.
that.
You don't fuck with no cocaine, no meth. If we
Okay,
had,
then. As you said yourself, Cal, I think the biggest problem you're getting across here is that this dude is literally a health expert, and I see like no scenario where they'll be willing to smoke. Literally, they call health foods sports candy. They're like, so like, now if you want a person that I think will smoke, I think Robbie Rotten will like smoke a blunt with you. So I think that's the dude I can see like.
He wouldn't smoke it. He wouldn't smoke it with you. He'd take the blunt and laugh at you.
Well, still.
And he seems like the type to not even smoke the blunt. He'd just take it, stomp on it, laugh at you, and then evilly run away.
Here's my problem as well. If you're smoking a blunt with Sporticus, isn't that like, when are they gonna like save the towns? What if like fucking Robbie Rotten pulls up and is trying to pull some shit, and then like they're too busy like smoking with you?
Well, then I
What
had a
then?
hell of a time with him, and he's probably gonna jump off a bridge afterwards because he couldn't save
What if-
everyone, and
What
he
if
like.
Sporticus, like what if Sporticus is crippling depression from this? But they have a
Hey,
lifetime
wait,
addiction.
counterpoint. Weed is like leaves and stuff, which means he'd get a buff from it.
Hold up, maybe they're
Wait, he is spitting. Wait,
Yeah, they earn a buff from getting fruits and vegetables. So what is a vegetable like definitionally?
it's something that's grown by the root.
I think weed can be grown by the root.
I just don't think he would smoke it.
Well,
Okay,
let's
I don't
pretend
think my
he is
person
gonna
would
smoke
smoke
it.
either. Wait, I don't think a few of mine would actually smoke.
I don't think many of mine would. Well, except one. Well, I guess two actually. Actually, half my list would smoke. Actually, three. I think this is the only person on my list who wouldn't smoke.
I think a couple of mine won't, but like I can have it I don't know. I can have it suspended a little bit. I'm trying to think on the repercussions from this, but still.
What if the whole town gets high?
Yeah, dude. Some of them are minors, so I don't think that's good.
Okay, we're just gonna pretend
And I'm not
minors
talking-
aren't gonna be smoking weed.
Some of them are
That's like
puppets. They'll,
no,
burn
that's
to
like
death.
most. No, like almost everyone in the town is minors. There's like 2 adults besides Sporticus, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
there's like a ton of puppets. Well, there's like a ton of puppets, but they'll like burn to death. That's like, yeah, that's a
The
problem.
puppets are children.
No, there's like a couple
Yeah.
grown-up puppets.
No, there's like
Yeah, there's
There's
2.
a fat guy who's like a baker, I think.
Yeah,
See,
like-
he's a baker and he's gonna get baked. See, it all makes sense.
Cal,
I looked
you have a
up.
fuck
I
ass
looked
list,
up.
I can't lie.
I looked up Sporticus, and like it said, many decided to also search it up, and then it's just like the fucking like the grandpa from Up. It's a bunch of different characters from
What
Lazy
is-
Town. And it's just the MC from Up.
That's so funny. I love when he shows up in what is it called?
Yeah,
Lazy
dude.
Town?
I like when they decide to crash the house that they have into Lazy Town to, just cause.
For his dying wife's wish. She really liked Sporticus and Lazy Town show growing up.
So they want them to crash the house into the town.
Well, it was more so park the house like near it, like so it's a part of the town. But you know how it went in the movie. They lost control.
You can't really steal
There
a
were-
house.
There were dogs that could talk, an old man with a really big blimp.
They killed him and so was Blimp.
This is true. And his dogs.
Cal, you put the weirdest fucking people on a list.
Okay, in fairness, all we've seen is like Cal's first. You literally like cannot say that.
Okay, no. Yes, we can. He put the Green Giant on a list before. Okay.
Okay,
You
and it
know,
was a base decision. Look, I'm sorry I tried to think a little outside of the box with these, okay? I'm sorry that I don't want to say the fucking worm from Alice in Wonderland, okay? That's been said a million times, but Sporticus, no.
Okay then, so is that your first person?
Yeah, that's my first person. Go ahead.
Okay then, my first person is gonna be Juri Han from a bunch of
Really?
different Capcom shit. Yeah. And by the way, I gotta put some ground rules in the beginning with how I decided mine. So I have 2 general criteria when it comes to why I chose mine. First will be like, well, I guess not criteria. I guess like what you call it. I guess rules I set up. So first, I can't just be meeting this person like out of nowhere. That doesn't make sense to me. I think if like I don't think I could have a good smoke with a person that I don't know. I don't see it. So like I'll have to like know the person on some level, like stuff like that. Second as well, I'll have to like the reason I decided on each person was that I think they fulfill different niches when it comes to like when you smoke. So first with Juri Han, I think if I'm gonna like smoke with this person, I think they're gonna be the best person to do like crazy shit with. I'm talking like having like fucking mailboxes torn down, fucking like breaking into like convenience stores, doing
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah,
What are
yeah,
you
I
can
could
see
say
that
that.
being,
smoking? Are you guys gonna smoke crack or something?
No, that isn't
But this
like.
person probably.
Like,
That
Cal, here's the
said,
thing. You could smoke weed and have like different effects.
This
Yeah,
is
but I
just
don't think
true.
I've ever seen someone go batshit crazy over smoking weed. Like I've seen people get a little hyper, if anything, but I haven't seen people go like breaking mailboxes over weed before or on weed before. I've seen people do it to get weed before. That's
No,
a
it's
story
just
for
like,
another
okay,
day.
wait, hold up. If I was to smoke, it'll be like to like be in the mood, and then if I was to like do this shit, it'll be like it'll be like a part of the experience. It's like, oh, I decided to like smoke, and I'm getting high, so now I want to do some like, ah, shit, now I want to do some crazy shit. It's not the weed that does it. It's like me getting into the mood from the weed.
Okay, I see. I see.
Yeah, like, so with that, this person is like a sadist. They're horrible as shit. They're in like an intimidation force in the series. But on that same note, they're like pretty fun company.
Yeah.
They're sort of like the person that I expect to steal my wallet, but I'm gonna have like a memorable time with. That's sort of how
Yeah,
I
I
see
would.
it. Okay, well, sure, but like, I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that.
I don't like her hair.
Why not? That's like sort of the point. They're sort of like missing an eye.
Okay, wear an eye patch like a real man. Whatever.
Well, they're a woman.
Wear an eye patch and be cool.
Well, I do care.
Isiah is sexist and ableist, confirmed right here.
Yeah, he is.
Crazy. It's like, with that said, don't worry, Flash. I don't think you're a bad person. But still, with
I
this,
can't relate. I
say,
think he's like top 10 horrible people I've met in my life.
as said, I think it's like very probable that like if I was to smoke, like if I was to do stuff with this person, it'll come back to bite me in the worst way possible. Very good chance I'm getting sent to prison, but it'll be a good time, and that's sort of how I determine this person. There's a bunch of research I decided to do, but I don't think it's. I don't know. That's just my first person. It's like I'm throwing you the ball next, Flash.
Okay. See. Okay. I'm going by vibe, even though I feel like he wouldn't smoke weed due to like how old do you need to be able to smoke weed? 18.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. Oh, I can't even smoke legally.
It
Okay.
depends. Medically, I think you can get it at 18, but if you want to just be able to go to like I forgot what it's called, but a weed store and buy weed, you have to be 21. It's the same age as tobacco.
Okay. Well, my goat, he probably wouldn't smoke weed due to the fact that he is underage, but my goat, Giovanni Potage.
Oh yeah, I could totally see them doing it.
They look high right now.
They'll be
Honest,
like.
I seem like yeah, sure, I've done weed a shit ton of times, and then like they do it the first time, they have a kind of high.
They have like
I
a
think-
no, I picture they have
okay.
like a hard crack. Yeah, like that basically the
No.
scenario that you said, but like yeah, they're gonna fucking like be like baked to shit.
He's like he feels like the type of person who'd say that he's done weed even though he's never done it due to being too scared. And plus,
But
now that he got his new minion, my goat Molly, he wouldn't want to smoke around her.
That's a sport.
Wait, hold up.
Okay, wait. I will
Wait a
I will say with
minute.
this. So like, I will say this. I think with Giovanni, they will like. I think they'll smoke around like say Molly, but from this, they will as well be like, oh, you can't do it. I can do it, but you can't. It feels like
Yeah.
Giovanni Potage.
You can't name your child a drug and not expect them to take drugs. That's my 2 cents for life.
But still, I think yeah, they're
Okay, no. Wait.
Who's like the gold person called? Wait, okay,
Ramsey?
what do you mean? Wait.
Ramses?
Yeah, like I picture this dude smoking a blunt with Ramsey next to the prison. Could you not see like Ramsey doing some weed? I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they have that like California, Hawaii aesthetic.
I could see Ramses doing weed.
I can
But
see
I don't
Ramsey
think
and
that-
Zoro.
I don't know if I see
Okay.
Zora.
No, she seems like somebody who smoked like cigars or cigarettes or something.
Yeah.
Al has no idea what's happening right now.
No, I'm just eating my gummies right now.
But still.
Okay, Cal, I mean, there's a point that you made that I want to say no to.
Okay, what's up?
He thinks Giovanni thinks that bosses should lead by example. He wouldn't be a hypocrite to smoke in front of Molly and say, you can't do that.
I don't have proof and I don't have sources, but I think Giovanni's been a hypocrite within the series.
No. Okay, no. As someone who has I bought a physical version of the book and I have the audio version of the book, I know that he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He puts the best interest of his minions before his own, or at least on the same level.
I can't prove it, but I think Flash is wrong.
No, I've listened to the book. He's not wrong.
Okay, then I said I
Yeah,
don't have proof.
I win. Okay, but that was mine.
Well, I hope you
Yuri,
know
go.
if we eventually have an episode on this series, I'm gonna ambush you with this, and I'm gonna come back with citations and
For
sources, and you're gonna
mine?
have it regretted.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest. I'm gonna keep it very simple. My list, I kind of made like, okay, I'm doing like the typical tropes, like oh, nice sweet guy, like oh, nice person, sweet person, like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This kind of fits the nice demographic that is Neil DeLundy from Gundam 00. I'm gonna be honest.
Who
They're a
from what?
very kind of
Who?
charming person.
You just said words.
No, they
Neil
said Neil
DeLundy.
DeLundy. Yeah, from Gundam 00. Yeah.
Those are just words.
Gundam
Those don't mean
00.
anything.
Sporticus from Lazy Town. Like that's also
Continue.
words too.
No, okay, no.
Yeah,
We
but
all
everyone knows
know
what
it's from
Lazy Town is. Well, maybe not like Gen Alpha, but like
Literally
Dad, you know
everyone
what Gundam
knows who
is.
Gundam is. Yeah, literally
Yeah.
everyone knows knows what Gundam is.
okay, and all the other words to it.
But nobody knows who this guy is.
Yeah, this is a nobody.
Oh, now okay. So now you got so now you got to backtrack. So now you got to okay. So now that you can't say they were all weird and different, you got to say like most of it. Okay, then don't worry. I see you moving your position.
Why does he
It's cool.
look like this? He looks like he's gonna touch me. I
Oh,
don't like this.
My
By the
fucking
way,
Christ.
now they're pivoting to a different point because they failed on that one. I just want to say.
Okay, sure, but why do they look like they're gonna touch me? I don't like.
They're not. They're okay. They're not. They're actually a really kind of like sweet, kind of like not seductive. Not.
They look like
Dad,
they're gonna stab me and laugh
Dad,
at me about it.
it's not seductive. It's more like flirtatious. Yeah, flirtatious.
They're romantic within the series.
Yeah, they're kind of like that, like kind of like sweet person. I'm gonna be honest. If I had to get high of them, yeah, I would. They seem like really nice, like sweet, like flirtatious. Yeah, they seem like a man to get high.
I would
to
not
get high
trust
with.
them within like 5 feet of me.
They're like a dude that's willing to like die with the ship. What they did with the I don't know. I'm fine with the 00 cast like generally, but I think Neo Delendi was sort of. I know they have that one scene, Yuri. That one scene, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty good scene, but like I think they're the most forgettable to me, and that's sort of I don't know my problem with them.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Not for me.
Who do you
Here's
think out
why.
of the main four is the most forgettable then?
I'm gonna be honest. Purple hair.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Here's
They
why.
just have
I
more
love
like
snipers.
they have more characteristics that stick to me. I'll say this as well. Neo Delendi isn't like I think the one I fucking don't like the most is like a Hallelujah because like damn dude I just did not like what they did with Hallelujah.
I find it funny, but yeah, that's mine. So that's the first person on the list so far.
Okay.
Okay, so for my next person, I want you guys to hear me out a little bit. And it's less
Oh my
of
god.
I would enjoy their company, right? I don't think I would join their company. Actually, I think I'm probably gonna like despise them afterwards because they're gonna do something to me while it's happening. But like
What does that
I'm gonna
mean?
get a phenomenal fucking high from this. And that is Valentino from Hasman Hotel. Now,
Oh
listen.
god.
his whole powers in the show, and what we can tell is that his like breath or like the smoke he spews out is like intoxicating and gets you on a high. I feel like the high itself would be amazing, but he's definitely gonna touch me while I'm like
You know, Dad, I'd like to
under the
point out
influence.
this motherfucker says, "Oh yeah, Neil, weird," and then pulls out fucking this.
Okay, wait. I'm not gonna treat Cal how they decide to treat you, and I'm gonna be reasonable with this. So like with that said, I think Valentino is actually like a fine choice. I think if you don't work beneath them, I think they're actually like a pretty chill dude. In all honesty,
Yeah, like,
I think
okay.
it's when
If
you're
you see the way
yeah,
he treats the other V's, like, bro is like funny.
yeah, dude. They ain't no Danny do bad.
Bro is just a chill dude when he's with his friends.
Like actually.
My ass is definitely getting canceled though if like any of those photos get out. This is like having a photo with like
Those
Epstein.
photos.
What you call it? Like
I just like how you said it. It sounded as if you were actually like with them. It's just,
You make it sound like there's already pictures.
yeah, like
okay,
yeah, dude, we gotta like Photoshop your PFP and then that'll be what I put up in the video.
oh my god, I'm gonna
I won't, by
I-
the way. But like,
I'm getting canceled, guys. I'm sorry. It was a one-time thing. I didn't know all the shit he did, okay? I thought it was just a party, right? I didn't know of the type of person he was and what he was doing behind the scenes, you know?
So like, I felt pretty. I don't know. Can I like? So pretty much with season 2 like happening, you know, and shit. I did fall into like the reaction rabbit hole pretty fast with like watching a bunch of creators react to the show because I don't know, there were some like twists and shit. I was curious to see like how someone will react to.
Did
But
you watch
like,
Danny Motto? That's the only one I watched.
maybe I've seen the face, but I don't know the. It doesn't ring a bell. I watched the person where it's like lesbian reacts, and they're my favorite. They have like I don't know what to say. That's just what they're. That's just what the videos are called. But like my biggest I don't know. I guess it's sort of a little bit like a side tangent. But I don't know. This is a podcast. Who gives a shit? My biggest problem was that so many were like willing to be like, oh man, Alistair's still a cool dude. Oh man, they're so nice when they've literally been shown to kill with no reason. But then like when Valentino has like a sad song where it's like they express like having like you know they're worried on the future shit like this. They're like, oh, I think I don't really care. And it's like, yo, dude, you're literally supporting a person that like that does like serial killing in the exact same
He's a
episode.
cannibal. He's an like Alistair's an actual cannibal, bro.
And by the way, Is Valentino bad, etc., etc. But
point
like,
out,
I
point
think
out.
if we're gonna scale them,
What
I
if
think
you-
cannibalism is a lot less bad than all the shit Valentino's done.
See, like to point
well,
out,
like, I don't,
what if you don't give a shit about what if you don't give a shit about either of them?
well, that's okay. That's like a fine position.
Well-
I don't care that.
Okay,
What else?
if you don't like Valentino, you're objectively wrong because he's based and
That's
funny.
a crazy statement to put online. I want to make that very clear right now.
There's hold up.
That's-
Oh
Hold
god,
up.
that
That's a
has
crazy
been people are
statement.
gonna come after us.
I don't know. Many
Listen,
are gonna say this,
okay.
and it's like,
Listen, if they didn't
Okay,
come,
wait.
if they didn't come us after us saying Charlie sucks, then I think we're fine.
She does suck though. She's not a good MC. She was like shit this last season. What did she do? She did
Like-
jack shit before the finale.
okay, sure, but
She had literally nothing to do with the climax, bro. She had nothing to do
Okay.
with it.
Okay, that I
All the
wouldn't
side
agree with. Like, she was the
cast.
one who was like trying to like encourage Emily or like keep everything moving. I won't agree with that. But before that, she was doing jack shit, right? I've hated Charlie since season 1. I hated her in season 2. I feel like you just
We're
get rid of Charlie
aware.
and the show's 10 times better.
Very aware
Okay,
on how
look.
you feel.
So they said during like that one episode when her and Zaggy had that song, they addressed that Charlie was doing nothing to help the hotel, and I expected her to like actively be participating and doing something in the next episode, but no, there was no like scene. There wasn't even one scene of her trying to help with the hotel. It just cut
The
to
final
like
scene.
the last 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, she's the main character. She has, like, the least amount of screen time this season, bro. Like, Alistair's chair has more screen time than her.
Okay, anyways. Okay, well, that's mine. Charlie sucks. I would smoke weed with Valentino before Charlie any day of the fucking week. DeadFun, who's your next person?
It's gonna be me and Yuri once more.
Oh,
But my next
God.
person is gonna be a
We're getting
Suzaku
cocked,
from
Isiah.
Code Geass. It's gonna be this dude here.
Is
Pretty
that the
much to
main
have like a
character?
general summary. One of the two.
Okay.
Boy Scout, really?
Like, yeah, dude, the Boy Scout. So, like, the reason I'm cool to smoke with this dude is the exact what you just said now, Yuri. Is that I think they're the most like they're like a person I can trust in and like have stuff be confided in, like as I smoke. If I was to like smoke and like vent to some person on my stuff, this will be the person I will want to, because like in the series, this dude is like honor pill to like shit. So like they're willing to try to like stand by the like morals they have. And by the way, this is like my dude who I think normally smoke, but like they're like so honor pill that like in the series they're like willing to like have themselves be nuked with like the opposition to make sure that like who they're with like wins. And this sparks like extensive discussion, as it will, in the internet, where like many are like, oh well, they're actually dumb, blah blah blah. But it's like, with all that I've seen in the series, this dude like thinks on the positions that they have. They like what is it? Have like I said, pretty good morals, and I just think it'll be good to have like a blunt with the dude. They just seem like a good buddy to have, except if you're trying to topple an empire. So yeah, I'm just trying to. It does help that they're. Looks at Wiki 18. Yeah, it does help that they're pretty hot.
It also does help that they're voiced by Jesse Urenthal too.
Who's that person? What have they done?
Spider-Man, PS4.
You mean Yuri Lowenthal?
Give me some more. Give me some more.
Let's see.
He was Sasuke.
Spectacular Spider-Man, Sasuke.
These are famous roles that I know, but I have not heard them much. That's my problem.
I know it was Ben 10. The
Okay, I know that.
It was the Ultimate
Okay.
series. It was the really good one, teenager one.
I could see that. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, it surprises me how stacked like Code Geass's VA cast was, because like sort of like it ended up famous, but it's on its surface sort of like just a niche
Oh, yeah,
mecha series.
that'll happen sometimes. I believe.
Does.
Jay, you're up next.
Okay. So the person I chose, my GOAT, his name is Gintoki Sakata. He's the main character.
Oh, Gintama.
Not his name, and I will murder you.
Listen, I thought his name's been Gintama
Well
since day one, and so it's gonna be Gintana in my head until I die.
Okay.
He
But
looks
still,
like he's already
yeah.
high.
He's someone who
don't
definitely
even.
smoked weed.
But
Okay.
I can see
So-
that.
So Gin, he's like, if you invite him over to smoke,
Yeah.
he's gonna raid your fridge, take all your manga, play all your games. He'd be like the most inconsiderate person ever, but he'd also be one of the funniest people you could ever invite over.
Yeah,
So
like
it
correct me if
balances
I'm
out.
mistaken. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but like from all the clips that I've seen, the dude actually seems like sort of a bum. Not in like the power scale sense, but like the homeless
Actually
person
bum.
sense. Yeah, like
Yeah,
bum definitionally.
He's the only reason why he isn't a bum is because because he like made a deal with the landlord. That's why he's not living
I
on the street
see.
right now. Like,
But like, yeah, to be honest, it seemed like from all the you discussed, it seemed like the dude that's most like it's gonna like smoke weed the most. Maybe next to Valentino. I could see
I was
that
gonna
as
say
well.
Valentino
I
told
could see
things that
it.
he smokes.
Like, I guess here's my problem with Valentino. It feels like they'll just do like way more hard stuff.
This is true.
Valentino and what's the other one? The Street
Juri?
Fighter.
Juri?
Juri, yeah, Juri.
I was just gonna say, like, yo, dude, Gintoki's a casual addict. Valentino's a competitive addict.
For
okay,
real.
due to being like, due to like being a war vet, I think bro took some hard drugs to like
Same as
cope
like
with the trauma of. That's a spoiler. I can't say
were they
that.
in like fictional Vietnam?
Okay, so aliens came to Earth and like took over.
As they
And like
will.
he was
As
a
they
part
will.
of the
Yeah.
resistance to stop the aliens. They
Mhm.
lost, by the way. So aliens are just here. One of
Shit.
his
Yeah.
goons. She's one of the good ones.
Wait, are we alien races now? Do we not fuck with Z-Zorb anymore?
Well, okay, no. Since
Flash,
you're on the
how
podcast, we
do
have to like
you
aliens.
Ash, how do you feel on
That's
probes? Just
crazy.
probing. What is your take on
Uh,
probes?
I'm not very good. Most
Don't
like
like
from
getting a
my
good
knowledge,
probing.
when
Have you ever been
no,
probed
from my
before,
knowledge,
Isiah?
no, but like to my knowledge,
Do you
aliens just
know?
kidnap people and just do it. That's
Do
illegal.
you know Do you know the South Park video game? Do you know the alien part?
Oh my fucking Christ.
Do you?
Okay, you
know?
could just
I
say
do.
you could just say at the first episode of South Park. Like Hartman got probed in the first
Mm.
episode of South Park. You could just say at that.
We have to unload our niche knowledge onto the world.
It's like
Okay, I feel like knowing
Did
that
that
it's
niche?
episode 1 is niche knowledge.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm leaving this topic. Here you go. It's your turn.
Well, I've done someone like, like flirtatious and suave. I want someone who could like laugh with, have a good time with. My next one is Ragdoll from My Hero Academia.
Who?
I'm gonna be honest, Ragdoll.
Oh, didn't she die?
No?
No, she got her quirk taken by what's his face.
I'm gonna be honest,
Oh.
out of any of the out of the Wild Pussycats, I'm gonna be honest, she was the best one. Really funny. I could like her personality.
I'll be real. I
me
remember
a
jack shit from
I
these
don't remember
people.
anything about her.
Give me a synopsis. Oh, okay, so, that's fine. You continue.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, give me a synopsis on like why you think this person will like smoke weed. I'm not gonna act like all these characters are fitting, but like, why?
For
Like,
them,
this
I'm gonna be
person.
honest. It's more of like to cut back, relax a little bit, because they have to
Cope?
to kind of cope with their losses. Of
So you
quirk.
want to trauma smoke with this person?
Not trauma smoke, more like, hey, that was a rough day. You want to relax a little bit? Yeah, sure. And then like smoke
They're gonna
back and
trauma
forth.
smoke on you. They're gonna like take one hit of the blood and they're just gonna start sobbing and just like saying how their whole career is over, how her quirk got taken and was actively used to hunt down and kill other heroes, how their blood technically on her hands now. So like you
It's
might
that-
be doing it just to
These
get
are
like a
all-
little puff, but I think
It's that, or it's like a thing of just like having just like a fun time laughing with them.
she is not
Oh,
gonna have a fun
dude.
time. She's gonna be sobbing the entire time.
Yo, dude, think on it. Think on it. Your powers were so good that they were stolen from you and put to very effective use.
Yeah, used to
Against
kill
the
my
terrible
fellow
person who was hunting
coworkers.
down.
Sorry, my brain
Yeah, and-
immediately went to the meme of what's not plus 10, 21.
Why? Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Okay, well, anyways.
I'm gonna edit that in.
Yeah, but okay, Xander, she
Yeah.
will end up like I don't think she'd have a good time.
I think there's like a
She'd have a
50-50
bad
chance.
trip, bro.
I think
You'd
if
have
I
a
was to
terrible
smoke
trip.
with, if I was to smoke with one of the like characters from the Wild West, it'll be the dude.
Yeah,
So it's like,
100%.
Mhm.
I'm with DeadFun on
Yeah,
this
dude,
one.
Tiger is goaded.
they actually just are.
Yeah, they are. But I like Ragdoll a lot more though.
Yo, dude, let me smoke on that plus
I
old
don't remember
drug.
anything about her.
I'm telling you, she's just gonna be sobbing the whole time. It's not gonna be fun for
I
either
could-
of you.
I could change her.
Okay.
What do you mean you can change?
Can
She doesn't
you?
need to change. She needs therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I can fix them. I can
I
fix
can
them.
fix
I can
them.
be the therapist.
Listen,
You're not a licensed
just like
therapist.
I've said about yanderes, I could fix them.
Oh,
Okay,
you die.
yanderes and someone who's had a traumatic experience almost died. Didn't she get like
Yuri.
surgery performed on her?
No.
Yuri, no, wait, hold on. I have to say something. As I like yanderes as well. You don't fix them. You are dragged down to the level
Yeah.
that they're on. That's
Yeah.
If you
like
want to
the
fix a
point.
yandere, you don't like a yandere.
And it could
Yeah, you like.
and a could of trying to help him.
No, you don't like
Don't
yanderes
help
then.
us.
You like the concept of a yandere then.
Right.
You don't actually like yanderes.
Okay, it was shown with Ochako and Toga. You ain't gotta change the yandere. You just gotta match their energy.
Hey, yeah.
Luckily enough, I match almost everyone energies except for fucking boomers.
I hate bloomers. They're blooming all the time. By the way, I know you meant boomers, from the Fallout game series.
Ew. I haven't heard the term boomer in forever. Wait a minute.
Whenever I hear the word boomer, I think of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, like
Y'all know
I
that
think-
game, right?
I think of
Yeah, yeah,
okay
yeah.
boomer from like 5 years ago. That's what I think of.
I think on the boomers from the Fallout series.
Anyways, am I good to send my next one?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. My next
Why are hands
person
like that?
is Reki from Skate the Infinity. Now, first of all,
Ah,
he's a
that's it.
skater, so he probably has already smoked before. Second, I genuinely just think he would just be a chill dude to smoke weed with. Like, I think you would just pass the blunt around, and like he would probably like
Yeah, I could
talk about like
see that.
hyperfixation on skateboarding and how to build them. And I feel like it would just be so like fun to hear while in that state of mind where you're like just so intrigued and interested, especially since how passionately he would talk about it. I just think it would be a vibe all around.
I mean, I can't really say much. I haven't watched like Skate the Infinity.
Not
Oh.
based. Watch it.
Okay then. So like, I think the biggest flaw that they saw in the series will be that they were sort of this hyperfixation. But like, I think if you were to sit down with them in like a weed environment, I think you could like pull a very good conversation from that. Especially since I think this is sort of like something you got to learn when it comes to like the hobbies that you have. You got to come up with good ways to like discuss your hobbies in like a social setting. And I think
Yeah.
Reiji's like very good at that.
Oh,
I think they could like
100%.
fucking rant at you a crazy amount on this stuff, and then like yeah. So like yeah, as a fellow person that's seen a Skate the Infinity, yeah, I'm with you.
Even
I
better
think-
if he brings the himbo with him.
Yuri, you haven't seen Skate the Infinity?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Really? This seems like the
Yeah.
most you anime ever.
It's
Yeah.
gay.
Okay, that's not the
Okay.
reason why. I just think people like the vibe of it, bro.
I think it's a very Yuri coded show. I see what they mean,
It,
and not in
it
the.
is, but it's the thing of like it like doesn't like look that much interesting to me yet. I'll probably watch at some point.
Oh, you're gonna have to. Foreshadowing, people.
Uh,
We will be doing a Skate the Infinity episode sometime next year.
What the fuck?
It's a
I
12
hate
episode
sports
per season.
anime,
It's-
bro.
I
I hate
love
sports.
sports anime.
I
I love them so
love
much. I'm
Skate
gonna
the
put in a second
Infinity.
Skate the Infinity person. My person is Langa. I think I could have like an excellent weed break with Langa. I think the dude in the series. This just shows the difference between me and Cal with like the person we each chose.
Yeah.
But like I think I will like Lanka's company more, particularly because I think even if they can't express it well, I think they're like very much buddy coded. I think they'll like stick with the person they want to until the end as much as they can. I think they are very much I think they're very much a driven person that you can like do shit with. They're sort of on the opposite spectrum of like Reiji, where they're like a person where like you could like, as we're on like the weed break, you could like say like, oh dude, you want to do some video games, do this, do that, and they'll be like down with it and not like be like a hassle to deal with.
I see that. For
They just have
me, when I first watched Skate the Infinity, when it first came out, I wanted to be Reki. Like,
Yo dude, I want to be Langa. I want to do cool shit. I want to do like Tony skateboard tricks on my snowboard.
I wanted to be the cool, hyperactive person that Reki was, who had like very big knowledge in like a specific niche.
I want to be the cool-headed but like still affable person that Langa is, who can like be good buddies with most really, and is skilled to boot.
And we really aren't
Yeah,
just on
dude.
two different sides of the spectrum with this.
I do. Well, but like
Who's your next person?
and by the oh no, that was my next person.
Oh, it was? Oh, wait, that's so funny.
I did.
Okay, I guess it's my turn then.
I guess so.
Okay, so my next one is my GOAT, Sun Wukong from Lego Monkey Kid.
If you just said Sun Wukong, I was gonna like debate you, but like okay, if it's from this Lego series, I don't know then.
Bro is my GOAT, okay?
Go on.
Okay, so this is one of the technically war criminals and former cannibal that I was talking about. I'm pretty sure he's like a vegan now or something. He's like a Buddha or whatever. He's chill now.
For real.
So,
Be like me.
I don't know. I just like him. Bro's based.
Out of curiosity,
You
I
just
think I
like-
haven't seen the show, but I think I've seen clips. Is this the one where he low-key harasses like the MC or something like that and calls him like he's nothing and he'll never be nothing?
Okay, no, that's a different guy.
Oh, it is? That's not some
wait,
Wukong?
okay, wait,
Yeah, the guy. Okay,
Not
Hi-
it was
okay.
the I think it was the dark one.
yeah.
What's
his name is
like-
Mikai.
What's like the appeal with like doing blunt rotation with this person?
Okay, what's the appeal of blunt rotation with Goku? It's basically the same guy.
I don't think there is appeal to blood rotation with Goku. That's coming from me, a Dragon Ball
Yeah,
fan.
Yeah, fair, but okay. The appeal is that he's a chill dude, and he's like, I think the only version of Sun Wukong who would actually go along with it.
Okay,
It's
then.
Lego
So
Monkey
Besides one
Kid?
from Ruby, but except for the guy named Sun Wukong from Ruby, but he's not like actually Sun Wukong. His name is just Sun Wukong.
Yoda, what if I decide to name my child Sun Wukong? You think they'll be
Why
bullied in
would
school?
you?
Oh,
Kinda,
100%.
yeah.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
found
dude.
out. Oh my god, what were they?
This is my son, Sun Wukong.
This is
I
my
found
son,
out
Wukong.
someone's name was someone named their kid Yowie.
They
Oh.
hate the child that they have.
Yeah, I feel like if you name your child Yowie or Yuri, you despise your child. Like they're getting bullied
Yeah.
all
Looks
throughout
like
middle
camera.
school.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry. If you back maybe like 10 or not even 10, like 5 years ago would have been fine. Now your ass is getting bullied. You're gonna be called a boy kisser or a girl kisser, depending on which version you have.
Yeah, guess what? I'll do both, bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad you're fine with it. I can't wait for your child to be in like 3rd grade and he's gonna get bullied to all hell because his name's
You
Yowie.
think I'm having children? Fuck you, no.
Okay.
Wow, you hate children? You want
Yeah,
them all
you
to
hate
die?
children.
Really?
Next person on my list, you know what's fun? You guys said deep conversations. Yeah, my next one would be a deep conversation.
What, are they gonna be deep inside of you?
That'd be Ogata from Golden Kamui. I'm gonna be honest, this guy
I don't know who this guy is.
having like deep
I don't think I've known
conversation.
a single person on your list.
That motherfucker get to know what fucking better anime.
Okay, then. So, like, here's my problem. I think, from like what we've seen with
Jed, I would
Ogata
like to
in Golden
point
Kamuy-
out
No,
Otter
actually-
House scene.
That's my problem. I think if this dude's gonna like smoke a blunt with you, I think they're gonna like kill you in the same scene. There's a good chance. Like, this dude is like so.
Listen,
It's just like
there's a-
sociopath coded.
there's a chance, but they're hot.
I'm getting what you mean, and like they are pretty hot in the series,
Listen,
but
it's the
like
I know I'm not here for a long time. I'd rather be here for a fun time.
like you can't vent to them because like they're gonna be willing to like spill your stuff.
Well,
You
no,
can't,
listen,
like-
not like vent to them, more like yo, our political situation is kind of fucked. Having like deep shit like that.
I don't think
That's not
Ogata
a
is
deep
into politics.
conversation.
Okay, like you know what I mean. Like for an example.
I think if you just want to look at a hot dude while you smoke, I think that's fine. But like, I don't think you're getting like
Here's
a good
an example.
conversation
Gives
from the
no
person.
example.
I fucking said
You didn't say anything.
You
Yeah,
literally said, "Here's
I
an example,"
did.
and just went quiet.
I said, yeah, here's an example. Yeah, so our political system kind of sucks. We're like, dude.
You did not say that.
I did actually say that, you motherfucker.
They did say it. They did say it. They
I didn't hear it.
I did not hear it either.
I'm gonna be honest,
I
Cal.
did.
You're kind of a fucking loser for not hearing this fucking shit. Like, oh my fucking god.
Crazy.
Actually, pay attention once.
I literally was paying attention. You did not say it. Even Isiah didn't even hear it.
This isn't me trying to like
Uh,
have like Yuri defend it because Golden Kamui. The reason will be that it's like they just did say it. I don't even think it was a good example, but they said it.
This is
Okay,
what happened on my
again-
end. You said, for example, it went quiet and then Dead started talking.
No, the reason I responded
Yeah.
is because they said something.
Oh.
You think I just responded
for
to
both-
nothing? Responded to-
For both me and Cal, he didn't say anything though.
I want
Yeah,
to
like,
rewind it on the recording. I want to rewind.
Okay, wait, hold it. Okay, wait, hold it. That's not even a good point to make because if it didn't pick up on your side, then like it's not going to be there when you're having.
Well,
it
then
recorded.
my truth is the absolute truth because I'm the one recording it. Then that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Crazy.
see,
Okay,
for
then.
example, our political system sucks. Like this guy right here.
That's not a deep conversation.
Yeah, it
bro.
really
That's
isn't.
just the most perfect level thing you can like. You can go outside and like to then people will listen. Yeah, that's not a deep conversation that would inspire
I
philosophical
just
debate.
said an
It's just
example.
common knowledge.
Well, it's a bad
That's
example.
not a good example of deep conversation.
I like how you just can't name for an example that's not the one you're gonna
No,
fucking
okay,
start
no.
out with. You just say like something.
For an example, it has to make sense for what you're talking about. You said a deep conversation. That is not a deep conversation. Like you could have gave.
Well,
any
yeah,
other
it could lead
example,
into
like,
a fucking deep conversation.
hey, how do you want to die? Like, how do you want to die would inspire, like, well, that sounds like a threat.
Yeah, that did sound
If
like
this
a
is
Yeah,
threat.
yeah,
murdery and
fucking
stuff?
does.
Okay,
Right,
if
just
you were to
fucking
die,
Cal,
what
you're
will be the
next.
best way to die? That's not like
I would be
how
realizing
it's
if
a
someone
deep
came up to
conversation,
me
but it's
and
like,
asked me that question, I would think they're about to kill me.
yeah, and that would inspire conversation, actual conversation. Besides, hey, the president isn't so good. Okay, I'm done.
Let's see,
Well
a
then.
depressing conversation or an engaging one. Let's see, what's the tough choice, Batman? Like, yeah.
Well then, with that said, Al, what is your final pick?
My final pick is someone who, okay, so the main issue I could see with this person is I feel like they're gonna do a lot harder shit than weed, or at least their version of weed. However, I think they're gonna put me on to some really, really good shit. And they'll probably accidentally kill me as well, but we'll see. As my
Okay.
final pick is Supergirl.
I
That
didn't think there was
one?
gonna be like a.
Oh yeah,
I just.
you'd die. You'd
Oh,
die.
yeah, no, you're dead.
Like, they're probably gonna
Yeah.
do harder shit, right? But I feel like they're just gonna be like a party animal. Wherever I go with them, it's gonna be fucking crazy. It's my thing.
She
And
like
again,
snort
I'm either gonna die from the alien
laced
drugs.
cocaine, bro.
I'm either gonna die from alien drugs, or she's gonna like get so zooted and like hit my back, but use her whole force by accident, and I'm just gonna be a paint on the wall. Either way, it will be memorable.
Would it though? If you die, it won't be memorable. It won't be.
There's an
anything.
afterlife in DC. I'll remember it.
Which one? Which one do you think you're going to?
Probably the bad one if I'm being honest. I don't know. I support LGBTQ, so I think I'm going to hell because of it. So sorry, people.
That was such a that was such a weird like.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, dude. I support the LGBTQ. It's like that Trump line.
Listen, Trump's woke
Support
now.
the
If
gays,
you've been
I
keeping
love
up to
'em.
date, Trump is woke now. Had one meeting with a person, and now he's like dressing nicely, and it's not when people call him a fascist. So like, Trump's woke now. Trump 2028.
Good to know. Good to know.
He can't though.
He'll find a way. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well then.
Yeah, okay. But you die from like kryptonite laced cocaine or something like that.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't die. I would get
That's
cancer
sad.
like 10 years later.
And then die.
Or you die.
Would I really know it was
Yeah.
from that though? I would just assume it was from all the other alien drugs I'm taking.
Well, I mean, it's got to be like in there. It's got to be like on the top 10.
Like, okay,
Hmm.
I think snorting a radioactive rock would. I think it would take longer than 10 years if you're like actively ingesting it into your body.
Maybe.
Like,
I mean,
I
Lex
think the only
Luthor
thing
had it
worse
like
you
on
can
his
do is
person for like
inject it in
10
your veins.
years, and like he got cancer
but
from it.
do you think it went? Do you think it went inside his body? Probably not.
I feel
That'd
like
be weird.
No, wait. I feel like Lex Luthor would swallow some kryptonite, so if Superman ever went to like kill him, he would like get weakened just for like a final fuck you.
I could see that, but like,
Yeah.
I
Fuck,
just
it's like so. Okay,
here's the problem. I could see it, but I just think there's more effective ways that like Lex could say "fuck you."
True.
But it's like one final hurrah.
yeah, like, okay, he probably has enough kryptonite to like cover an entire country if he wanted to. He could just like drop a meteor of kryptonite, the Daily Planet, because that's where Lois Lane works, and everybody knows that Superman and Lois Lane are like a thing. It's common knowledge to everybody in the DC universe. So like, there's nothing Superman can do to stop it. So wah wah.
Womp womp.
Womp womp, indeed.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
Thank you for the idea, by the
You
way,
hate to see
Isiah.
But still, yeah. Before my final pick, is that all your stuff? I don't want to skip past you.
Yeah, basically, it would be a good time. Gonna get fucked up or killed, one of the two. But it'll be a good time to remember wherever I end up.
Thumbs up, dude. Two honorable mentions for my final and top one pick. I think Conker's an excellent choice from Conker's Bad Fur Day. If you want to have a depression smoke, it's great. Especially with like what happens in that game. My squirrely goat. And then I think as well, Rize's a good pick if you just want to have a fuck buddy. From Chainsaw Man. So some honorable mentions. But then my top one person is going to be Pucci from JoJo Part 6.
Pucci, that
and
sounds
I'm not sure
familiar.
here.
Oh, him.
This dude. So like, there's a couple reasons I have this dude. First is the scenes between Dio and Pucci, where they just sort of sit down on like seats and like just talk shit. I very much feel like they could just be like a weed session, to be honest. So like, it feels like there's sort of in lore that sort of stuff happening, and I sort of want to relate to one of my own personal experiences because like. I don't know how many here and like in the audience have like been onto like a college campus. But when you're first getting there, you like have a small trial period where like, hey, you're like roommates with a person and you like see the campus, shit like this. You basically stay there like an evening, maybe a couple, been a minute. But like, there was this random dude I ended up being like roommates with, and we just decided to talk on the most like philosophical like stuff on like society, religion, culture, stuff like that, like 5 hours. And we basically went on from that point like we did, like we never met. And that's like the sort of stuff I think I could see like happen with Pucci, because they're like a priest, but they're a person with like strong convictions as well that are morally corrupt. They seem just like a very interesting person to talk to and drill into when it comes to like having a discussion. And I think as well when it comes to like having weed and that sort of stuff, a part with it will be, easing yourself into like being more cool-headed, having conversations like that. So with this, and then worst case scenario, I'm pretty sure the stand they have could just remove the effect from having weed if I'm being honest, based on how broad it is. So, like, I don't know. It just seems like a complete W. I would have the best conversation with an interesting person, and then, like, they have a very good chance to just not even have me be affected by the weed.
Question.
And they're very hot.
Oh, fair,
What's up?
fair enough. Would they smoke weed though? Because aren't they like meant to be a holy
I-
priest
mm,
man? That's my thing.
Yeah, but they decide to work with, like, a demonic vampire.
This is true.
I think they're morally corrupt to the point where they could. I think it's possible. And hey, dude, they're like a priest in a prison. Maybe they needed to do it a couple times. Just trying to
With some of
be
those
mean with the
prisoners,
inmates.
I would.
But still, yeah, and like with the different concepts that come up in like JoJo, such as like fate and what it'll mean to be a good person. I think that sort of stuff like resonates with me and can make like very good conversation material. So like, in that interesting stuff comes my top one. Yeah. So Pucci, that'll be it. Flash, your final person.
Okay, this one is a twofer. So this is like the only version of these characters that I would like even consider being around. And I'm back at it again with another Lego Batman and Joker. Now
I can
I
see
guess
it.
why?
Why?
I think okay.
I see it.
First of all, it'd be hilarious to watch the relationship drama go down while high.
100%.
I see.
Like it'd be hilarious. Like, okay, normal Batman and Joker are already gay enough, but these two,
Oh, they're just in love.
they're like, yeah, like they're like the most gay, quote unquote, not gay people I've ever seen in my life. And
Uh,
okay, this is the only version of Joker I'm willing to be in like the same city as.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so like, and also, I don't think any other Batman would even smoke weed. Maybe Wayne's Family Adventures Batman, but that one's just a chill dude.
Yeah, true.
And plus, Batman needs people to hang out with, like especially at the beginning of the movie. Bro's just lonely.
But that was like
Yeah,
purposeful
that'd be
a little
true.
bit. I feel like you could get him to do it by the end of the series. I don't think you would be able to do it at like the beginning.
That's the whole point of the movie. He's supposed like the movie's him becoming an actual person, not just Batman.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you could definitely do it by the end of the movie. Because the issue you would have is that he would just like tell you to fuck off because he works alone.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I did want to say that like, yeah, I could see it. I think they could both have some pretty cool stories. And like from what you've said, I think they could be good company. All I know is like that one meme where it's like, did you make some of these up? That's like what I know them from.
Wait, you haven't watched it?
I think
No.
I would highly recommend it. I
think
think it's one of the
watching them
best adaptation of Batman like ever, if I'm being
Yeah, it's a
honest.
good movie.
I
But
think
is it all Flash?
watching them will be like watching. I think watching them will be like watching a telenovela. I just think it would
It
be
just seems
funny and
it
interesting.
just seems like you want more content past the movie at that point. And I guess
I
respectable.
do.
but it's
Yes.
like,
They did
mm.
so good on it. Like, if you were to watch it, you would understand. It's just a love letter to Batman as a whole.
I see what you mean.
But,
But
is that all
they're
Flash?
based. This is based, and yep, that's it.
I'm
Our
gonna be honest,
final pick.
I do have an honorable mention. It is Invisible Gal from Dispatch. But my final one, once again, I think Cal knows this game. I'm not sure. Wait, no. Never mind. I know they know this game. Betty from Date Everything. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
They would be perfect for a first time high.
Here's my problem. I decided to look up this game because some of us decided to like put in. I'm so sorry. Half of these designs from this game suck, and this is not one of the bad ones. But like, I just don't like the art
Listen.
style. Like 70% of the times.
If the design sucks,
relate.
their personality's cool.
I couldn't relate. I liked a bunch of the character designs. I'll be honest.
Yo, dude, some were good, but then like so many were like misses.
Yeah, no, Betty,
Didn't
like,
hear enough to look
like
it up.
really good for first time high, very like sweet, caring. And then like
What is this? What does this represent? What are they?
The bed.
Oh, the bed.
She's also horny and a cuck as well.
Yeah.
So like, it's a
So
whole
they like
thing.
to watch. Is that it?
No.
Makes sense. They're
No.
bad.
Is that a rubber?
What?
What is this, bro?
It is. I'll talk more after.
I
I'll talk
can't
more
wait.
after.
Another
It's-
foreshadowing. We will be playing Date Everything on this channel at some point. Just so you know.
No, no.
God, it's
Actually, no.
more of.
I want
Yeah,
Isiah to
no,
play
fuck.
it.
Yeah, no,
No.
It is a thing of like really nice person, like very sweet, and yeah. So if she's horny, that's fine. I can handle it.
Very, very horny. Like the first time you talk with her in the game, it's like she's all over you. It's kind of crazy, but she's too shy to admit it.
I can see what you mean, Yuri, by like you did each of these based on like you wanna
Fuckability.
fuck.
Fuckability, but also like something else to it too. With each
I
one.
just think you want to fuck. I think you want to plow the bed. I don't know.
Listen, they can plow the bed, and then the sex toy can like come in at some point because that's like her best friend, I think, if I'm not
Huh?
mistaken.
Huh?
Yeah, the sex toy is a person you can
Yeah.
date, and they're like besties with the bed, along with Nightmare.
Isiah for this game.
Okay, no.
But still.
Talk on it now. This is a conversation for this. Please elaborate, please.
Listen, this game, okay, Flash, we'll play this game at some point.
Yeah, on
No,
the
I
channel.
refuse.
Yes.
It will be really
I
funny.
refuse.
I have the game. I'll let you play. Hold on, wait. Oh fuck! I think it's a PS5 exclusive.
No, it's on Steam.
No, sorry. I mean, I don't think it's on PS4.
Flash, what if I buy you a game?
I refuse.
What if I buy you 2 games?
I refuse.
Wait, what are the
Shit,
2
there's gotta be
games? What's the second one?
there's gotta be something I could rep you with. But yeah, no, I think that's, I think that's the list.
Okay then. I think we're each not gonna smoke once. So this was a very productive conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Never touched weed in my life. Very fun.
Mhm.
Seen
You all,
people
this
do it a
is
lot.
a PSA. Don't smoke.
No, we
Like,
can't
Yeah,
do
we're-
that.
we're-
We can't do that. Smoke all the weed you want, people. Go for it. Live your lives. to
We're
the
all
fullest.
we're all
Don't
squares.
smoke.
We don't smoke.
Listen,
We're
we're
all
all losers,
squares, bruh.
babies.
What'd you call it?
Irma,
It's
please
like
don't
the
smoke.
reference. I would here. Weed is fine. Anything other than weed, you're getting into like very dicey territory. You can smoke weed. It's fine. Go for it. Live your life. Have
weed
fun.
is fine. Addictions are bad.
This is
Sure.
true. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. If you know you'll probably get addicted to weed or alcohol, like me, don't do it. Don't even entice yourself.
Wait,
if like
okay.
you know your personality
you-
well enough.
Are you